Fowler 2 on defeat today. What's your overall assessment on that?
Yeah, I think obviously the lads are disappointed to come away with nothing. I think we started well first half, played well on the front foot. Obviously created chances. We all feel like we should have put a few of them away. Should have been 1, maybe 2-0 up at half time, which obviously changes the game. And then start the second half well, go 1-0 up. And yeah, don't really know what happened, to be honest. We seem to, I don't know, drop a bit, and that allowed them to get on the front foot, and then they got the equaliser, and then they had all the momentum. And yeah, it was disappointing to come away with nothing. But yeah, we have to look at next week now.
The manager mentioned about making sure these sort of similar mistakes don't happen again, but of course you've only just joined, so how important is it we look to amend that going forwards and have a positive second half to the season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we need to crack on. We need to try and get into good habits, especially when we go 1-0 up. We need to be able to keep going, not sit back, go for the second, and make sure that we pick up as many points as we can, because we need to get ourselves up the league.
The manager obviously named an unchanged side, so what was the message going into this game?
I think obviously we were quite happy with our performance last week. 2-0 win at home. Yeah, I think it was more, the message seemed to be to just go out there and try and replicate what we did last week, to be honest. I think the first half we did that to an extent, created chances. Like I said, should have been 1 or 2-0 up, and yeah, it's disappointing to come away with nothing.
With that in mind, what was the mood like in the dressing room? Was it plenty of positive to build in the second half? What was it like at half time?
Yeah, at half time, yeah, like I said, we felt we should have been 1 or 2-0 up. There's a big emphasis on coming out second half and keeping going and being on the front foot and creating chances, and obviously we've come out and scored straight after half time, which was the ideal start really, but it seemed to give Newport a bit of something to chase, and fair play to them, they came back and came away with the win, but yeah, it's disappointing.
For you, of course, your first goal in Swindon colours, describe it to us.
Yeah, obviously I'm happy to get off the mark. Felt a bit unlucky to not score last week. Yeah, it's nice to score, and yeah, it feels good to get off the mark, but it would have been better with a win, or at least getting something out of the game. So yeah, still disappointed overall, but yeah, it's nice to score.
Of course, as you'll have seen on deadline day, we made a number of attacking introductions as well, and of course a few debuts today. So how important is that for you as one of our attackers to have that competition for places as we move forward in the second half of the season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, competition's always good. It gets the best out of everyone, doesn't it? It also means that we've got strength on the bench as well to come in and change the game, or at least bring more attack and flair to the game. So yeah, it can only be a good thing.
So overall, it was a disappointing result, but a pleasing performance today. So how important is we build on that into next weekend's game? Yeah,
obviously the performance was good to an extent, especially the first half, but you can't really come away happy with a performance if you come away with no points, especially away from home. We need to look at ourselves, try and get into good habits, and go again next week and pick up 3 points if we can at home.
Of course, the first away game with Swindon. What was it like seeing the away fans today?
Yeah, it's obviously great to see the away fans travel in numbers. They were right behind us, especially attacking their end the first half. It felt good to give them something to at least half cheer about, creating chances, and then obviously scored just after half time. So yeah, it was good to see them and good to hear them as behind us as well, and we'll need that going forward.
Just finally, how excited are you to be back at the county ground, back at home against Salford next week?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It felt unbelievable to be there last week, and you could really feel the fans behind us. So like I said, we'll need that again next week, and hopefully we can put in a performance that they'll be proud of, and hopefully come away with 3 points.